So yeah, guys, I'm Satvika Gupta. I'm director of Satvika Fire Services. This company has been started up my father in way back 25 years ago. This is the third decade running on to our company, and not only that, we are actually the manufacturing, wholesale, and retail, and also supply and installation services that we do provide for the safety equipment. Especially, we are specialized in the fire safety, and not only that, as you guys know, I have done my level 1 to level 7 in safety with the UK standards. That is level 7 is MSc in occupational health, safety and environmental management, and apart from this, I have even done my fire safety management from Cambridge University. I'm the first Asian Brown to do that. As a normal young kid, I used to roam around with dad on his bike, just like any other girl who used to think, like, I should go around with my dad, enjoy the days. That's how I used to go. And what dad used to do is, like, he used to go out to the industrial areas, anything which is nearby to our home. He used to take me out, and I used to see how he used to explain all those things, and that's how I got interest in this safety field and all. So when I was around 16, 17, my mom has undergone a surgery. So at that time, because our company is very very small, I thought like I should be helping my dad through some way or the other, and I've started coming to the office regularly and helping my dad on the day to day basis on how to take care of the fire safety, like helping him take the purchase orders, take check the stocks, delivery due dates, and helping the customers and all. That's how it all started. And then, so I'm in the current generation. I know that people look for more of authenticity nowadays. So whoever is giving the training, they'll be like, what is their qualification to give this training? That's what they look. I've got to know that there's something called MSc in occupational health, safety and environmental management, where this MSc is completely based on the complete safeties. And I've done local programs on IOSH, that is it's a body of UK itself, that is occupational health safety. So what happened, and not only that, there's one other body called NIBOSH, where this NIBOSH is a USA board. So now, as you know, the complete world follows occupational health and safety, that is UK standards, because it's a queen ruled country. And we're coming into the other sector, that is NIBOSH. It's by USA, because now USA is the topmost country, as you know. So that made these two courses all over the world follow to the people. Seeing my credits, seeing my experience, and calculating my educational things, I've got a very good scholarship in UK. So I've did my MSc in occupational health, safety and environmental management from Middlesex University, London. And I used to sit in the libraries whole days and nights studying. People used to look at me and they used to be like, what's happening with this girl? Even I used to fresh up in the library. That's how I used to be. So, but I'm very happy to tell this. I've cleared my level 6, 7, 5, everything in a single attempt. And after qualifying that, I have got placed in NHS over there. NHS is like Government Hospital of London. I worked there for a while as a health and safety officer. And not only that, I even worked with the Phoenix Health and Safety Company as a NIBOSH exam organizer and trainer. So yeah, with the help of this Phoenix, what I used to work in the weekends basically with the Phoenix Health and Safety, which is a UK's leading company for health and safety training. So I've been to around 32 countries with the help of the that company. I've trained in different locations to the people over there in UK and Europe, and I've given I even organized exams for them. That was the biggest achievement. So as you can see, I'm holding right now a fire extinguisher. You can see the different kinds of fire extinguishers over here. People think that fire extinguisher is only one kind of cylinder, but no, there's a different kinds of fires that are there, which classes from A class, B class, C class, D class, E class and F class. So that's how they are divided. This is a fire stop, which in general you will be placing it in the cars and even in the autos or taxis. Even in few of the houses people will have. It is mandatory to have a fire extinguisher in your house, especially in the kitchen. That's what I would like to recommend. Before you open this seal pin, there's something called as a lock to it, which in general, if it is a new fire extinguisher, there will be lock, so that you need to remove this and remove this blue color thing, and then only you can operate it. I'm a consultant, I'm a freelancer for the people who are in need of me, and not only that, apart from all these things, I even do give the trainings, auditings, and also risk assessments. Our inspections are taken care by me. So we're coming into the training industry. I give around 200 different kinds of safety trainings. So the trainings include about the basic fire safety, CPR, first aid, how to take care of yourselves in case of emergencies, evacuation procedure, vulnerable safety, construction safety, construction equipment safety, chemical industrial safety, and not only that, the safeties are different for different level of working related staff. It is different for the CEOs, directors, and level 2, level 3 employees, level 1 employees as well. So there are different set of norms that need to be provided to them. And not only that, we even take care of the mental wellness trainings, and there is something called nuclear safety training, radiation safety, working for the coal mine industries safety, onshore offshore safety, so like painting industries safety, carpenting, different plastic usage, plastic industrial safety. So not only that, even in the chemicals, each and every chemical has a different set of safety norms. So even for the chemical industries, we do give the safety trainings for this. I would like to tell, can I call this safety before COVID and post COVID has been a change? Yes, right? Due to this corona, we just know only one thing: PPE suits, which covers from top to bottom, having gloves, having safety shoes, having face shields, etc., etc. But how many people do use this in a regular base in the work industries? The coronavirus is something which is not seen, but the daily basis workplace hazard is something seen very well to each and every person. Every person who is working in the industry of their own knows that there is some kind of hazard. That's why it's called as a occupational hazard. Hazard is something which causes harm to a person. So that's where it is. People think that in our general life, day-to-day based life, we feel that there's nothing wrong that's going to happen. But just imagine that one single incident that causes everything, that changes everything. We're coming to my mission and vision. Very first and foremost thing, I would encourage all of the people who are of my age, because this is going to be the future. If you see in the UK and USA, these countries have been leading with the safety norms and safety education and the safety professionals. So I'm sure India is going to be the next leader, because we are in developing countries. Our India is most developed. India having so much of young blood, we can do a lot in it. So I would encourage each and every person to join this. And not only that, apart from this, I would like to make the Telangana as a hub for the safety. I'm coming up with many of my projects which I have planned for the government of Telangana to include safety in day-to-day life. And do follow me on the social media or our company website, Satvika Fire Services. We are there in the social media on all the sites: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. You can follow us for the more updates. And not only that, we have even something called Indian health and safety professionals community, wherein which if you are interested, you can join, you can be a member of it, so that you can get day-to-day information on safeties, how it is evolving and all. So yeah, guys, please do join and support safety professionals, and have a healthy lifestyle. Life is something very, very important. We do care for your safety.